my beautiful people, welcome back to Flo's World YouTube channel. And for those who are new here, my name's Flo Otieno. I'm a Kenyan and a Swiss nationality. I have two citizenships, so which makes me a Kenyan and Swiss. And I came to Switzerland I've lived in Switzerland almost 26 years in Switzerland. Yeah. So, according to the title of this live, it's going to be an emotional and a real and honest video. This is just an update of how I've been, why I've not been uploading videos in this channel, why I've been offline for a long time. Yeah, as you know, guys, I think I posted some shorts to notify you guys that I lost my daughter in 2023, September 7th, due to cancer. So actually, I'm not doing this video for sympathy purposes, but I'm just doing it to give you a life update of my well-being and also to motivate mothers who are undergoing such situations or who are yet to undergo such a situation. Yeah, losing a child is not easy, guys. And whenever I think back, I don't want to cry now, but as I told you, it's going to be a very, very, very emotional video. Yeah, this is just a life update, just to catch up too. So welcome to this YouTube channel. As I told you, my name's Flo Otieno, and I'm a mother, a grandmother, because my daughter made me a grandmother. I have two grandchildren, and I'm left with my son and my young daughter. So I had three children, but now I'm left with two children. God's grace, yeah, because it's the Lord that gives and it's the Lord that taketh away. So guys, I'll be checking because I put a few points for you to talk about in this live. So do not mind if you see me looking aside, because I'm actually looking at my points and that I wrote on my notebook. So just bear with me. Okay, first and foremost, let me welcome you once more to Flo's World YouTube channel. And in my channel, we do lifestyle, motherhood, cooking, traveling vlogs. It's been a minute, guys. And guys, guess what? I got also demonetized in, was it August 2023? Yeah, 2023 was a dark year for me. Very dark. I must let you guys know. Very, very dark. But with God's grace, I must say God has been good and faithful and is slowly by slowly restoring my heart back, because my heart will never be the same. And I must admit to you guys, my heart is still bleeding. And yeah, so I'll start by to let you guys know to feel free. Don't hesitate to comment anything. And as you know, when I'm interacting with you guys, I think it's also a form of therapy to me. Yeah, it's like a therapy to me. So just feel free and do not hesitate to chat or just pop up a small note. Yeah. So in September 7th, 2023, I lost my first daughter, my firstborn, Linda Barry. She also had a YouTube channel. I think it's still on, because nobody has the password, so we cannot lock it down. And since it had valuable videos that can educate people, why not let it? It's still running. It's Jikoni by Linda, I think, something of the sort. Yeah, I've not even gone back to check on it. So yeah, so I've been focusing myself on healing and being present for my grandchildren, because normally I see them during the weekends. And in Switzerland, because my daughter was married, and my daughter was married to a Guinean. And in Switzerland, the law is if the one of the parents pass on and the other one is still alive, or is the dad of the kids, should I say the parent, one of the parent is still alive, he has full custody. So because so many people have been asking me, oh, why did you take the custody of the children? No, the dad is still alive, and yeah, we are trying to assist each other. I help him. So yeah, so that is it. So my daughter was diagnosed with cancer of the breast in 2023 September, after she had given birth to her second born. Her firstborn is going to be 10 years on the 2nd of August, and the second child was born on September 28th, 2023. So she was diagnosed with that because she had a lump on her breast, of which I am not sure whether she hid this thing from me, but I think they had diagnosed it, but they were waiting for her to give birth. I think it was diagnosed before she gave birth, and she didn't want me to let us know, but apart from the husband who knew. But this I knew later. She came late and told me when she was undergoing her chemotherapy. Um, she told me that she had been diagnosed with before giving birth to the baby. Yeah, so later that on, she started her chemotherapy because the child was born in September 2023. So she started her chemotherapy immediately, and that was in October. So when I got the news, I'd traveled home to Kenya, my home country, for my annual leave holiday. And when I was home one time, that because I left her, she had already been discharged from hospital because I think she gave birth via cesarean. And when I was traveling to Kenya, I think she had left hospital 1 week before I traveled to Kenya. Yeah, I think. I'm not so sure of the dates. I have a memory problem. Yeah, so when I was in Kenya, one afternoon I was not at home because in Kenya normally I don't have a connection of the Wi-Fi unless I'm at home. So when I had left my phone at home, so when I arrived home, I found almost 10 missed calls. She had called me, the husband had called me. So later I called back and they were in hospital. Actually, they were in hospital. So I asked her because I was shocked. I was wondering, why are they in hospital? Is the baby sick? So the husband told me, no, actually we're in hospital. We have an emergency. I immediately asked him, is the baby sick? No, the baby is not sick, but it's Linda who is sick. I said, Linda? Yeah. Sorry to tell you, but we have sad news. What is the sad news? She has been diagnosed with breast cancer, and the doctor says it's on the 4th stage. And according to them, the cancer was a very, very active cancer that develops very fast, day by day. So they put her to start her chemotherapy straight away. And thank God, because I was not in Kenya, Linda had good friends. So one of her friends took her in with her husband because she was in shock. They were all in shock, so she could not go back to her house. So the friend took her in with the daughter, the big daughter, and the baby, so that the friend can assist her to take care of the baby. So that is it, and the journey started for the chemotherapy. So actually, she did her first cycle of chemo, and in December, as I told you, she started her chemotherapy in October. So when she started her first cycle of chemo, December, she had to go for a scan, MRI. So when they did the scan, she called me. She said, she has good news. The cancer has really in fact, there's no cancer in the breast. So we were so glad. But this cancer, because she, after childbirth too, she had so much pain on her back problem. So I think the cancer had spread on her liver. So now they had to change the treatment. So that, she told me it's good news. The cancer has really disappeared from the breast. There's no cancer on the breast. There are no tissues of cancer on the breast. But now she has to change the treatment to start treating, because there's when they did the MRI, there was a bit of it that had touched her liver. So that is where the horror began. So actually, if you could see her those days, when she was doing chemo, you will not tell. She had a strong, and Linda was a saved girl. She had given her life to the Lord for a very long time, for years. So I knew she was gonna beat it. So every time they used, after 3 months, they changed after 2 months, they used to change the treatment, but there was no improvement. So in June, I traveled with her to the UK, and there was a conference, a Christian conference, and when he came back, she told me she had to do a small I don't know how you call it in English, a small intervention, a small surgery, a small surgery, that the bile was blocked. I don't know how I can explain it in English, but she had a small surgery and her bile was blocked, so they had to open the bile, because she used to complain of so much stomach stomach ache. So they they had an MRI, they did a scan, sorry, and they saw that the bile had blocked, so they had to deblock. I don't know, I'm not a medic, so if there are medics here, please do not hesitate to correct me. Yeah, and so when they did the surgery, they had to put a pipe. She told me they had to put a pipe because when they cut, I don't know whether they cut the bile to unblock it, and then they had to add a plastic. I don't know. I could not understand, because at that time I was also so stressed, and also I was not working at that time. I stopped working actually for almost 15 months. So what happened? I used to, whenever she used to go to chemotherapy, the first day was okay, but the second day, the effects, the secondary effects, I don't know. I've never done chemotherapy. I'm not wishing to do so, but she used to have nausea. Yeah, things. People if somebody who has been with a cancer patient or worked in a cancer patient unit, do not hesitate to correct me, and please note down for me, comment in the comment section or in this chat, why are there the side effects and things like that. So yeah, so I don't know, when they did the surgery, she continued having pain, so they took her again to the theater. Now I'm speaking of August. Yeah, so she got hospitalized. When she entered the hospital in August, when she was doing her surgery, the bile surgery, she never left the hospital till the Lord took her away. So that there's some of my friends, you know, as a human, one might think, oh, would it be a medical error or something? No. So she passed on. Yeah, she passed on at the age of 31. She passed on 1 week before her birthday, because she's born on the 15th of September 1991. Yeah, so we buried her here. My mom came at least, and my sister in the UK. Yeah, so I've not been okay. There are the days I'm okay, there are days I'm up and down. Yeah, so that's why I've not been active on my YouTube channel. And it's going to be 2 years in September. So we are working out to because in Switzerland, it's after 1 year is when you can uh, uh, put a gravestone actually. So we are working on that, and it's very expensive, but yeah, we shall do it. I'm not doing it for me, but I'm doing it for the children. One day they'll go and visit. The big daughter, who is 9 years old, understands, but the baby never profited her mom. Yeah, actually Linda died when the baby was, she was almost 1 year. Yeah, because yeah, a few weeks before the baby's first birthday. Yeah, so life happens, and yeah, that's why I've been away. Yeah, and it's tough, guys. It's tough. So this period taught me how fragile life is. Yeah, life is very fragile. And what I can advise people is always, each day you're awake, just thank your God and pray hard, because life is spiritual and we are living in a world that so many things, weird things are happening. And apparently it's the young ones. Before, in my days, when I was growing up, it's the old people who used to pass on. But now, actually, what I can say, we are working with the death. Yeah, we are working with death. So we just thank God. If the Lord has given you a day to cherish, just worship Him and appreciate and do good things in life. Be a good person. Yeah, so I'm slowly coming back to YouTube, and I want to do it with purpose and with peace. So you'll still see me posting lifestyle, traveling, cooking, vlogs. Yeah, please support me. Yeah, that is what I can say. And as I told you, my channel, I got demonetized in August 2023. So I have the subscribers, but I don't have enough watch time hours. So please, after leaving this live video, please support me. What I can ask you, I don't need handouts. Yeah, just support me by watching my videos and commenting, and let me know also. Comment down below. Let me know what you'd like to see in my channel. Yeah, sorry guys, I'm so low, but yeah, I hope you understand. I've cried, I've cried, I've cried. My tears are dry now. Yeah, this is not me, but I'm slowly coming back. Slowly coming back. Yeah, and I also want to thank most of my friends in Switzerland. A few of, not most of them, a few of my friends in Switzerland, the Kenyan friends and the other friends, the Swiss friends. They've really supported me by at least watching over me and yeah, and motivating me. Yeah, so yeah, this is just a short live. It's my first live, guys. Yeah, that's why I want to make it short. I don't want it to be too long. It's just a live update, and I think I'll be coming live to at least to interact with my audience, and I want to push on. Please don't hesitate to comment and let me know what you'd like to see in my channel. Yeah, I love doing videos. I love cooking. I love doing DIY skincare. Especially, I want to also start to do a few podcasts on my channel, just to interview people and educate the young ones who want to travel abroad. If I say young ones, I mean our young sisters and brothers back in Africa. Yeah, some tips on how to go about their visa and how to integrate, things like that. Yeah, I think it will be interesting. And also outdoors, whatever I do, my daily routine. Yeah, so yeah, that is it. I love you all, and thank you so much for tuning in this live video. It is my first live video. Yeah, so excuse my manners. I'm just trying to see how it goes down when you come on live. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed weekend, and please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Yeah. See you on the next one. Bye.